FCP Saturday night.
Well, my port's too small?
Can't handle all the shipments.
But they have fucking cruise liners going in and out of there. What is that?
Yeah, but
Wait,
you
we're
can
still
only
talking
get
about
so
Puerto
many
Rico?
in at a time.
Somebody collect that toll.
I see what you did there. But no, everyone is just saying like, "Oh, Trump doesn't care," and now they're all
You
American.
think they're eating pineapple?
They're American. Oh, they burned right through those pineapples.
They're onto Robbie cum.
So good.
No, that was pretty much it. I saw.
I didn't hear a word you said.
A lot of people were being very critical of Trump and the U.S. government, saying that they didn't offer enough aid. I think the tally's up to like almost $40 billion in aid, but it can only get there so fast because airline travel isn't happening right now.
Well, they had to repeal. There was a law about shipping that foreign ships couldn't deliver.
It was like the Jones Act.
Yeah, the Jones Act. Foreign ships couldn't deliver from one port to another U.S. port.
And this is what's funny about Trump. Like, it's just like the guy can't win. Like, first it was, is he going to help Puerto Rico? And he's like, yeah, we're sending everything we can.
Those are U.S. citizens.
It's a big, you got to understand, Puerto Rico is not like Texas. It's surrounded by an ocean, and it's a big ocean, right? Right? Am I right?
No,
Did you see that fucking interview?
Trump said it, so it must be true.
He looks at the guy next to him and goes, he taps on the shoulder. It's a big ocean. Yeah, no shit. This guy's running our fucking country.
He is a retard.
Most oceans are large.
I love him. I love that he says what is on
seriously,
his mind.
we couldn't they're saying it's inaccessible and stuff. We couldn't airdrop shit in and
yeah,
let them fight over it,
Well,
dropping
exactly.
dropping dollars from a balcony or something. Just
Is anyone even on the island anymore? Is there anyone else?
Yeah, there's a lot of people on there.
There's a shit
and
ton
there's
of
U.S.
people.
citizens, like actual U.S. citizens, not Puerto Ricans.
There was
Well,
a Coast Guard
hopefully after
Jayhawk
this,
that rescued people.
Yeah.
They were on top of a mountain. They wrote help on the top of their house. They landed on the top of this mountain. The guy was had some kind of medical issue, whether, I don't know, fell.
He was drowning?
Yeah, at the top of a mountain. He was drowning.
Or a house fell on top of him?
Here's something a little more interesting.
He's taking off his watch.
What if there's a sinister plot? Oof. Ugh.
That was our audience member.
Audience. I hope not, because apparently he has Ebola and his intestines just liquefied.
Perhaps he's vegan.
Oh, God. I didn't even think about the implications of your new diet.
A lot of beans.
Just shot out a quinoa log. Enjoy. What if they let Puerto Rico devolve enough to the point where when it does come back, they acquiesce and make themselves an official 51st state so that they get more timely help in the future?
Yeah, maybe this is...
And this is how
this is a power play?
This is how they force their hand to make them do it of their own accord so that they don't have to, do any manifest destiny bullshit on it.
Wow, James has looked up about 7 words in that sentence right now.
I'm going to get back to you next show.
Email me. I email you.
Email. Totally agree.
What was the word you used? Acquiesced. A-K...
I'll do my own podcast called FCP Response. And I'll upload it in the opposite weeks and we can go back and forth.
It probably is. Because how long have they been trying to get... Who's the problem? Puerto Rico or America?
I'm sure they want to maintain their own government, but they're pretty much like a province at this point anyway.
Yeah, they're
on our state
they're a
quarters.
possession.
Yeah.
They're U.S. possession, like St. Thomas and the Virgin Islands and all that shit.
They're our possession. we own them.
And most of those lands are owned by somebody.
But thoughts and prayers.
Yes.
Right? I think you said prayers and thoughts last time.
Prayers and thoughts.
I don't know how you
I wanted to attack him, but I couldn't.
Because you know what it is? I'm always on guard. Like, I can never just relax. You know what I mean? I always feel attacked.
We make you better.
You do.
We make you better.
At work, I'm 10
faster,
times better.
stronger.
Yes. Guys at work can't even keep up with me at work because I'm so smart, thanks to you guys. But
that and just always on your defense.
Yeah, like, why are you so? What the hell's your problem? I just asked you if you want coffee.
Fuck you.
His back hair's on end.
Maybe you want coffee.
Had a guy at work do that to me today.
Really?
I walk into work. Oh no, I'm sorry. He walked into work and he was like, "We have to be in at 6. The shift starts." And he got there a minute before 6. And I walk in and I see him and I make a joke. I go, "Oh, nice of you to join us." And he goes, "Shut the fuck up." And I go, "No, seriously." I go, "Whatever." He goes, "This is the time I come in." He's like, "I'm serious, James. Shut the fuck up." I'm like, "Whoa." I'm like, I was just fucking joking with you. I'm like, you know what? Time to go. So
I see Kitty has claws.
yeah, really, Jesus Christ.
Well, maybe you had some kind of family issue.
I don't really care. I didn't
You
do
don't
it.
know what somebody's going through.
True.
But that's why
Until you walk a
you gotta
mile in
leave
their
your
moccasins.
emotional baggage at the door when you go to the workplace.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't kneel.
You don't
Yeah.
beat me to it, you son of a bitch.
So I'm sure you guys heard that car insurance went way up in Saudi Arabia, right?
No, why?
No.
Please tell us.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Can't see through the burqa. No, women are allowed to drive in Saudi Arabia now, which is great because nothing like living in a desert climate.
Now,
be like I want to go outside and go to another piece of sand.
Is that camel driving or is that automobile driving?
Come on,
Car driving,
guys.
yeah.
Let's
No, I don't know if you need a license to drive a camel over there. I don't know. I've never been. Asking a question.
I don't even have a camel noise
For
here.
I should
Why
hope
would you?
not.
Do they make noise?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, they go.
There you go. The visual with that was spectacular.
Thank you. Sorry, still no visual element. It's for the best.
Yes, it is.
It's a car crash.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
give you that
That
one.
was a camel crash. He was laden with C4.
Watch out, they spit.
You ever see a hump come apart like that?
So why
The
did
camel. That's how the camel laughs at you.
So wait. So women weren't allowed to drive in Saudi Arabia?
No, they weren't even allowed to vote until 2015.
But what is all these women talking about around here? Bring back whatever the rights they have there to come here or whatever.
Wait, what?
That's just
Like they're feminists. They're like, hey, Muslim regime or whatever the hell they call it.
There's some feminists
Let him go with
that
this.
want
Let him go
Sharia
with
law,
this.
and
That's it, Sharia law. Thanks.
and they have no clue what it is
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Why would they want Sharia law?
because they don't know what it is.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
The same reason they don't like anal. They
the-
don't know what it
The
is.
same women that would
Butterscotch.
end or vote to end women's suffrage.
To impose more women's suffrage. Makes sense. Women
We
don't.
want more women's
This
suffrage.
This is why women shouldn't be able to run anything. I'm sorry. This is my stance. Just like Wonder Woman. Shouldn't be a superhero.
Dude, each one of us at this table, our lives are run by women.
No, not mine.
Mine's pretty well run.
They are run by women.
Nope. Not mine.
Everything I do is just
Listen,
to
guys,
make
I
her
hate to
be
bring this
quiet.
up, but it's almost time for I have to get to bed. I have to rub my wife's feet in a little bit.
This has been great,
It's
but I
It's
have
been a good night, yeah. Mhm.
I have legs to wax.
and I ain't talking about my own. So, yes.
Wait, speaking of wax, I'm just going to
Wax
go off here on a tangent.
philosophical.
I'm going to go off on a tangent here.
Oh, all right.
That's when I'm waiting for this train wreck.
James told me that
Ah, shit! I knew I shouldn't have told you this.
James told me that he has an itchy nose on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
So he told me that his mommy waxed his nostrils
Because his hair was tickling him.
because it was tickling him.
No, because that's the thing to do. Listen, ask Steve.
I
Guarantee Steve waxes his nose hairs.
I've never waxed my
It's
nose
amazing. The best feeling. It's
Okay,
silky. It's silky
I'm
smooth.
I've never heard of this. And is it a metrosexual thing or is it just a James thing?
No, it's a manly.
I think
thing.
that's a James thing.
Fuck you guys.
Metrosexual would be like threading his eyebrows and everything.
Do you wax your taint too?
Do I wax my taint?
No, I shave it. I put a sharp steel blade by my ball bag like a real man.
I like to be reminded every once in a while when I move around that when I get that sting. Oh, I forgot I clipped it.
Oh, I thought you meant the singer of The Police was in your pantaloons.
Roxanne!
Razor burn.
James and his red light.
Oh God. So Jeff, bring it up. Yeah, no, I get my nose hairs whacked. Don't knock it till you try it.
I'm not knocking it. I've never heard of it and was wondering if anybody could just please let us know if they've ever heard of it.
Yeah, email us. Good. What's the email, Jeff?
FullCirclePod@gmail.com.
Oh, you're so good. You've done
is
your
good.
homework. He's good.
I've seen
You're good.
I've seen
I
guys
never say I don't bring something to the
that
table.
have like a little razor, like a shaver.
I have that
yeah,
too.
like a little nostril trimmer
but it
thing.
leaves like
Yeah, there's supposed to be
stubbles.
some in there.
Yeah, I know. He told me it filters out toxins
and,
or whatever.
considering all the nasal problems you have, you should probably leave your hair in there.
I'm actually in the process of getting allergy shots, and I have not had an allergy attack in 3 months.
Yeah, wait till the spring.
Well, actually, fall's the worst. When everything
you.
dies.
I'm going to have him
When
come
everything
I'm going to have him
dies.
come to my house and have the cat sit on him.
Yeah,
That's different. I don't
No,
think
it's
an
not.
allergy shot helps with that.
Yeah, it does.
Whatever. Anyway, so
that's
yeah, I
good,
wax
though.
my nose hairs.
it's good. You're going through gene therapy. That's excellent.
Audience member, wax your nose hair?
Oh,
thank you.
That's a negative for any listeners.
It doesn't count. He hates me. He just like you guys. He hates everything I say.
I enjoy you.
We love you, James.
Ugly, and you're ugly, and your mother ugly, and your sister ugly.
Yeah, we're gonna cut that, Rob.
Ooh,
that was a risky move.
Another long one.
Because I was like, "What's this one do?" That's what soundy comes down to be. What's this one? You're fired.
Oh, they
That would have been
do the
Trump. Really, probably would have sued him. So,
gonna get a lawsuit. It'll be huge.
It'd be huge. Surrounded by a huge ocean. So
those little thumbs tweet awfully quickly, though.
They really do. He needs to stop. I was always okay with it. Now he needs to stop. 25-pound comfort blanket?
Yeah.
Is that what you surround yourself with?
No. I saw an advertisement for that. It's a blanket that helps people that have anxiety. Did you ever see a Thunder Buddy for
the dog?
Dogs?
Thundercoat. Yeah.
They made one for humans. It's a weighted blanket, in case you are,
You're feeling
what? Can't breathe?
Right. Yeah. If you're that
suffocating,
sensitive, you can't leave the house and you need a hug and you don't have any friends because you suck.
That's what they probably should have given that lady on the airplane.
Well, that was just
that's
why I put that one after the other. Another woman dragged off a flight for Southwest Airlines.
Oh my God!
I'm a professor.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't know. I mean,
it means she's a fucking wacko.
But I'm just saying. But is she really a professor?
If that's what you have to flout to the police, I'm a professor. But
the best is this is the first clip where I've seen you could tell this is the best part about all this stuff happening is that people are getting tired of it.
Yeah.
And you could tell because he used the first ever recording of that doctor, the Chinese doctor. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, look how terrible this is."
Very dishonorable.
Oh, I missed it. I missed you. But this clip was fantastic because you could tell the way things transpired are changing also on Facebook, where the likes used to be sad faces or angry faces. Now they're the laughing or hearts or the thumbs up. I'm like, love America. I just love how we turn on each other. But did you see the clip?
Oh, I did.
Oh my God, it's fantastic. It took a while to drag her off, but
kudos to that cop because I'd have punched the shit out of her.
Yeah.
Well, and then Southwest tweeted they're like
doing
damage control. Playing both sides of the fence.
We weren't anticipating the police to take that kind of action.
What did you expect them to do?
You called the cops and said we need this person removed, and they won't leave.
What were you hoping?
We called the cops. We said this woman won't leave. Can you remove her? And they removed her. How dare they?
So, for anyone who hasn't heard, we jumped right to the joke parts.
Carried her on a Harambe stick.
The story is there were she claimed to be deathly allergic to dogs, and there were 2 comfort dogs on the flight with nearby passengers, and she just
which you're allowed to have.
By all accounts, she just lost her shit.
She was dead. I believe it was. Deathly
allergic.
Which no one is deathly allergic to pets because you die.
Now, even if she
here's my seat.
Even if she was, her whole statement made zero sense because she didn't want to leave the plane.
Right.
The cops should have taken her out of a dangerous situation because she said she's deathly allergic. We're going to remove you from the situation now because
they're heroes.
For your own safety.
Exactly.
They saved her life.
They did.
There's a spin, huh?
Hashtag Blue Lives Matter. But as they were dragging her off. But that's the thing. Here's the moral of the story.
She's walking. No, she's not.
Here's the moral of the story.
Yeah,
keep your fucking mouth shut. Because for a fact she saw the dogs and was triggered by the dogs because dogs shouldn't be on a plane and decided, I got a great idea. They're going to get rid of the dogs if one person says I'm deathly allergic. And end result was her getting dragged off the plane claiming she's a professor. Add that up, Professor.
Look, it boils down to dollars and cents. It's Southwest #1. Yeah. So it's a discount airline. They're going to remove 1 passenger or 2.
Well, they wouldn't refund anybody anyway.
Well, if they had to remove them, they'd remove 1.
But that's the thing, too.
Or 2.
Southwestern, where is she going?
Or
it has to be somewhere local. I don't think they fly cross country and stuff like that.
No, I don't think they do.
So it's like they would have got her on another
They're a regional
flight.
airline.
Anyway, but the fact that she was yelling professor
They fly out of Newark.
just what?
They fly out of Newark.
Newark Airport.
Newark.
Yeah, great airport.
Newark Airport.
Plus, there would be a lot less negative press removing that woman, the professor, than two people with comfort animals.
I'd like to speak to some of her students. That would be good.
I bet you the comfort animal people.
I don't
left.
think you would, because the courses she teaches are courses like Talibanism.
Oh, is that true?
Yes,
Ooh.
that's of course.
Of course, I didn't do my
and
research. I just didn't look
she's
into this.
yeah.
Ooh, the